Well, with the weather getting warmer, chances are you're taking more walks with your dog. So now is the time to invest some time in teaching basic commands like stay or come here. So we asked the expert on how we should reinforce these behaviors. And of course, I want to welcome our expert, certified dog trainer, Lisa Desatnik with So Much PETential. Thank you, Lisa, for being here.
Sure.
Hi.
Happy birthday, and thanks for having
Well,
me. Yay!
thank
I love being
you.
here.
Thank you so much. Well, first of all, what are recall cues? You talk about recall cues. What are they, and should owners consider coming up with a new one?
Absolutely. So recall cue is a cue just like any other cue for behavior. And we have to remember that coming to you is a behavior. So it's taught like any other behavior. Yes, absolutely. If your recall cue means to your dog, you know what? I'll be there in a minute, Mom. I've got to go sniff the flowers, or I've got to go chase the squirrel, or I've got to do whatever else. Then yeah, you know what? Start with a brand new word. It's a lot easier to teach a brand new word than to try and overcome what you've already taught your dog about that cue. I say to people, you know what? Come up with a word that's fun for you, because when you have fun saying it, your dog's going to have fun. I've had clients that are OSU fans come up with Buckeye, or I've had other people use purple. I use here. But the key is how you teach it. You want your dog to know whenever he hears it, it's party time. And if he doesn't get his butt to you right now, he's going to miss out.
Okay, that sounds great. I have a grand dog, so I hope my grand dog and its parents are listening. But you said this before. Why is it important to set your dog up for success?
Because again, it's like any other behavior. So if we start teaching it in places where we know we're not going to have success, then we're teaching things that we don't want to be teaching. If you think your dog is outside having a great time and you haven't taught up to the level that your dog's going to turn around and come running to you, don't even bother practicing there. Wait until your dog's finished and then bring him in. Don't call your dog with that new recall word when anything negative is going to happen from your dog's perspective. And that's really important, from your dog's perspective. Start teaching it in an environment where you've got control of the reinforcers, and you can make yourself super high value for your dog. So you really, really, really want to practice when you know you can succeed, so that you can really build value for that behavior when it comes time for you to really need that behavior.
Lisa, you always have all the answers. And so if people want to learn more or connect with you, how can they do that?
Sure, I've got a website, www.somuchpetential.com. It's like potential with an E. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, so definitely follow me there. I have So Much PETential pages on Facebook, and also I'm that username on Instagram, so I'd love to connect with you there.
All right. You are always great to have on the show. Lisa, thank you so much for talking to us.
Oh, thanks again for having me.